Let's celebrate as it is a new day, another day of blessing to experience God's faithfulness to each of our lives. A blessed Sunday, church. I believe that you are all excited about what God has in store for you for this day, 16th of July for the Saturday service and 17th of July for the Sunday service. The theme of the month is one of the most sought after theme as each of us prays for this every day, that God will give us his blessings. Take note, blessings in all forms, of course. Are you excited for today? So first, we are going to share with you something. Yes, okay. With our theme for this month, we have celebrating blessings. So first, let us describe and understand a little bit of the theme, celebrating blessings. According to Oxford Dictionary or Oxford Language, that celebrating means it is the present participle of the word celebrate, which means to acknowledge a significant or happy day or event with a social gathering or enjoyable activity. When we say present participle, it is a tense of a verb, which is an action word, which is used in forming continuous action. Too much of language and the subject-verb agreement rules. Simply to acknowledge that blessing every day, every hour, every minute, every time. Not only once a day or twice a day or during when you, quote unquote, think a certain momentous event is being celebrated. It does not have to be a grand one. It can be as simple as waking up in the morning and looking at your spouse or your kids or your family members sleeping peacefully by your side. Blessings means God's favor or protection. It could be answered prayers, having a job and a well-compensated one, birth of another child, or birth of a first child, accomplishing milestones in education, getting married, overcoming challenges in life, and the list may continue as we have a lot of blessings that we receive each day. God's favor on us, God's protection on us, and our family. It is just right to celebrate it every day, being grateful as it says, count your blessings and name them one by one. Count your blessings and see what God has done. More than counting your blessings is celebrating. More than that, celebrate it, not only count it, but celebrate it. And for that, I modified, only a bit of the lyrics of the song, Count Your Blessings by John Oatman Jr. Count your blessings. When upon life's billows, you are tempest-tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost. Celebrating your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Then, celebrating blessings will make it even better. Celebrating each blessing will increase your faith. Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the cross seem heavy you are called to bear? Celebrating your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will keep singing as the days go by. When you look at others with their lands and gold, think that Christ has promised you his wealth untold. Then, celebrating blessings will make your treasure bag rich. Celebrating each blessing will increase your tank of love and peace. Celebrating your many blessings could be money cannot buy, wealth can never buy, your reward in heaven, nor your home on high. So, amidst the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged. God is over all. Celebrating your many blessings, angels will attend, help and comfort give you to your journey's end. Then, celebrating blessings will bring you higher. Celebrating blessings will comfort and encourage you. I believe that we don't count our blessings because they cannot be counted. I know you agree with that, right? We have received countless blessings in all forms from God that sometimes we forgot. We even don't notice that we have received the blessing already. Have we celebrated it? Have we acknowledged it? Now, we have to continually celebrate it as what God wants us to do. According to Psalm 46:1, God is a refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. The Lord is promising us that He is our ever-present help in times of trouble. And Christians know this truth to be one of the greatest comforts in our walks with Him. However, it can also become one of our greatest sources of joy, or we could say our blessing, when we realize that God is present in our moments of celebration too. We know that our Father calls us into a personal relationship with Him, one where we can share every experience in our lives and know that He is delighting over us as we do so. As we join our family and friends in times of celebrating blessings, let us remember these events, circumstances, challenges, on how it is revealed by God and how He has provided the blessings, and share our joy over them. And with that, we have these blessings. First, how do we celebrate, or what are those blessings we celebrate for? Celebrating the blessing of family growth. Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. Proverbs 17:6, King James Version. Children are a gift from God. Grandchildren, great-grandchildren, nieces, and nephews are too. When little ones join our family by birth or adoption, we know that He formed them and knows each one of them personally, and that He loves them so much that He has angels over them, especially to them. Isn't it wonderful that beginning from two people as one in marriage, and then put together with another children, with another set of children. Second blessing that we have to celebrate is that when someone is saved. The well-known and beloved story of the prodigal son paints the picture of a father who forgives his son and ecstatically celebrates his return. In the same way, when we hear of someone giving their lives to Christ, we can join all of heaven in celebrating that they will never be separated from God's love again, whether in this life or the next. Luke 15:10 says, in the same way, I tell you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. The other blessing that we need to celebrate is that celebrating the blessing of meeting and worshiping God with fellow believers. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to shew forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. The members of the first church set an example for us to meet by breaking bread together on the Sabbath and throughout the week. These times were described as being filled with prayer and praise. As we follow in their footsteps today, we can use our own times of worship and teaching to celebrate our bonds with Him and our assisted living community family. And the fourth one, blessing that I could say that we have to celebrate is that celebrating holidays. When we celebrate holidays, that it says in 2 Chronicles, even the people from the past, from the Old Testament, and the children of Israel that were present at Jerusalem kept the feast of unleavened bread 7 days with great gladness, and the Levites and the priests praised the Lord day by day, singing with loud instruments unto the Lord. As God formed the new nation of Israel, He also established feasts for them to hold each year, while each celebration had their own significance. All of them were designed to remind the people of the Lord and call on them to deepen their relationship with Him. As we celebrate our Christian holidays together with our friends and family, we can use the rich traditions surrounding these holy days to remember the many blessings in our lives and let that propel us into a closer, more meaningful walk with Him. Many of us, we have a lot of reasons to celebrate. To celebrate our blessings, of course. Again, we are called to celebrate blessings in all forms in the most simple and humble ways. God is reminding us that when we have a grateful heart, His abundance will flow like a river into our lives. Be blessed and be grateful, brothers and sisters. And let me end this with a certain lyrics of a song of The Blessing by Carrie Joe. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations. May His presence go before you, and behind you, and beside you, all around you, and within you. He is with you. He is with you. Have a blessed Sunday. Don't forget to always celebrate your blessing. Don't forget, because there's a lot of them. God bless everyone.